Hey guys, Kickstarter thing, it's the last few days. Check it out if you haven't already.
Quick.
This is actually quite your last day.
Quick!
You're probably under 12 hours away. If it's something you're interested in, pick it up. If it's not, don't bother. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, what else is there really to say about it? But you don't have long, so make up your mind. Let's jump into this one. Signature treats for demons. We haven't done a good world building for that, and it feels like ages, and I love this sort of stuff.
I'm writing a setting, and I don't know which of the following traits are weaknesses. Would be more interesting as a general aspect of the evil, intelligent creatures known as demons. 1. Demons can't outright lie. They try to tempt, trick, or deceive humans/mortals, but they must always do through vague terms and half-truths. This is dangerous because one can't never be sure about the entire intentions of a demon, and the uncertainty of the few times they may be helpful is extremely tempting. If someone exposes their deceit, they are defeated. The small chance that a demon could help the person without taking their life or soul is unnerving.
I always love that type of thing. Deal with the devil, and it's always about words. Like, what is it like? Say even vampire.
You get what you want, but it's never the way you want.
Like cursed monkey paw. Love that type of stuff. And again, like even with demons and stuff, like what's the whole thing? Oh, you need to learn the devil's name and stuff, and like words play a real key importance with them. And I really like that. I like the way they really like to play games and they manipulate, and it's almost like they give you the loop to strangle yourself almost.
Yeah. They do none of the acts, you do the acts.
Yeah, it's almost like they would get more enjoyment from just subverting and corrupting, and they don't actually get their hands dirty per se, they just point you in the right direction. 2.
Demons are constantly lying. They'll say literally anything in order to tempt, trick, or deceive mortals without having obligations, principles, or real emotions. This is dangerous because they'll take any form and absolutely any possible tactic to achieve their objectives. If someone discovers that someone is actually a demon, the demon is defeated. The fact that anyone or anything could be a demon in disguise that wants your death or soul is scary.
See, okay, I would have both of them be in disguise. I would have both of these demons, both of these traits, be the same almost. They should never be in their demon form. They should be in a human, like, or some way of deceive.
I thought that's the whole thing. You never know with a demon if they're lying or if they're telling the truth. So you could mix this into both.
Yeah, honestly. Or what happens if a demon just, fuck you guys, I'm a demon. I'm playing by my rules. Maybe I really like the idea of deceiving people by telling half-truths. But sometimes, you know what, I'm actually just going to outright lie. You know, do demons have to play by rules?
No.
This is, like, okay, we never did this, and I'm kind of legion about it. I really do want to do a video talking about House of the Dragon. I overall really enjoyed the show. I thought it was actually way better. I thought it was going to be absolute trash, and it actually turned out to be quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
The one key thing that really annoyed me about House of the Dragon is how weak they acted the entire way through. And it's like, you know what, that's kind of why I like Daemon, because he acted like it.
Yeah, Daemon was just like, fuck.
You know what? I'm just going to do what I like. What are you guys actually going to do about it? You know, we've got there's a king, like, guys. Get over it.
We're Targaryen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, own that. And that's why I feel like demons should be. Demons should own being a demon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They should embrace that, and they should really make the most of it. And also, like, let's be fair, I think demons should be having fun.
Yeah.
I think demons should be having fun the entire time, because they're doing what they love, which is deceiving, tricking, torturing, subverting, ruining your life, twisting your soul, doing absolutely everything they can, and they love every second of it.
Yeah.
And that's why I think demons make a great enemy in role-playing games. And also they're a great demon in real life. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Oh, by the way, before I forget, before we really jump into this, you guys should probably check out the Book of Antithesis.
No, don't.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, do you want to talk about that at the end?
We have talked about it. I'm not giving it any more energy.
Do you not want to talk about our Devil book?
No.
It's pretty spooky, guys. Let's keep going then. Hey guys, I'm just editing this in real quick. So Freeman finally did a review of the Book of Antithesis. I honestly think it's one of the weirdest, most interesting RPG books I've ever came across. It's really bizarre, it's really weird, there's nothing else quite like it. If you hate the Antichrist, you're probably going to hate this book, but I would really recommend checking out a Freeman's review. Freeman always does great videos, but he never posts anything ever. I think this is his first video in like 8 months, so check it out after you finish this video.
It's more how they go with their deception. In the first example, the demon will tell a person that at the top of a cave, the sword of power lies in wait for any hero to retrieve it, without revealing that touching the sword will kill the person. In the second example, the demon will say the same, but there's no sword at all, and there's just a deadly trap that will kill the hero. This is all reduced to something very boring and simple, but you get the idea. In the first case, the danger lies in knowing what part of the demon tells you is true or what he's hiding. In the second case, the danger is about not realizing that you were speaking to a creature that's only able to tell lies.
With this, you know what this has got me thinking about? You know, like, I think like Palpatine?
Yeah.
With Anakin, could you argue this is kind of like what he did? Oh, I could show you.
But that's just manipulation.
Again, manipulation, a key demon trait.
Yes.
Palpatine, would he make a pretty solid demon? I think he would.
Wait, so he wasn't?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the guy was actually he may as well be a demon, if I be honest with you. But he's a good example of one.
Yeah.
And he's a good example of, we'll sort you out. Could you say the same thing about a djinn or a genie?
They
are demons, aren't they?
They're meant...
They're Arabic demons, essentially.
Yeah, basically, that they give you wishes, but the wishes that they grant never are the wishes that you want.
Yeah, they always want to, again, monkey's paw.
Yeah, basically. I just had an interesting idea. What do you think? Basically, since demons are descendants of fallen angels, they have the capacity for love and compassion that their ancestors once did. But because hell is a horrible place, which should go without saying, most demons that actually start to feel love for another being, particularly romantically, have no idea what it is they're feeling or how to handle it. And they often just cause pain to both the object of their affections and themselves as a result. What do you think?
Hellraiser, they're Cenobites. I'm getting Cenobite vibes from that.
Well, yeah, but...
The whole thing with Cenobites is, do they even know, like, what are they? They are seekers
No, hell, they're seekers of pleasure.
Yeah.
In hell, it's not... There's no form of love or hate or anything. It's seekers of pleasure, as in seekers of... Because pleasure is sin.
Do you think so?
Pleasure of torturing, pleasure of...
Everything. Well, it's all about excess. It's kind of like, it is very schematic.
Well, if you go biblical terms.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know.
I always think of like hell with demons and stuff like that. It's more like a Slaneshi, like pit, sex pit.
Yeah, I get that as well. I don't know.
Which honestly take me to hell.
Oh dear. But no, I'm going to go Cenobite. I think that feels very Cenobite-y, and I honestly do think Cenobites are incapable of either, even if they wanted to. Their view, it's like, what's that saying? If a lion could talk, you still can understand what they would say, because their worldview is so different than ours. Like, if you tried to talk to an animal, what they thought about something, if they could talk back, they just wouldn't get you. And I think you could argue the same thing about a demon. A demon that's lived in hell for millennia, for all eternity, has got very little understanding of the mortal world and what we consider good and evil to what they consider. I don't know, or is it just inverted? I don't know.
Hey guys, sorry for interrupting your video, but I'm sure you've already heard by now that we have our first ever Kickstarter up and live. It's the Gas Station Tabletop Role-Playing Sourcebook. It's got this many days left. I don't know how many days is left, but this is how many's left. It's a one-off print, so once this Kickstarter's finished, we don't intend to do another print. Unless
there's overwhelming numbers of people that really, really want it. We intend this to be a one-off thing. We might print it again in like 3-4 years' time.
Who knows? But if you're interested, you can check out the video link below that's showing everything in it and everything you need to know about it. Thank you so much for your support and everyone that's pledged so far, and let's get back to the video. And today's lucky winner is this guy. Well done! Well done! To claim your prize, just send an email to neckbeardia@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the video. One is pretty interesting, like the weird sisters in Hamlet, empowered by...
Words, guys, am I right? Hamlet?
Kate?
I can never remember it.
Led him to pursue his ambitions, which ultimately wrecked him. And their half-truths led him to believe he's invincible. 2 is easier to roleplay and presents a lot of interesting situations.
Mephisto's long name.
Was completely lying, shifting forms, and tricking people on behalf of Faust. You could do both and have both options on the table. Hell is almost always represented as a hierarchy where different demon lords have different domains. Yeah. I bet you guys miss me, like, mispronouncing stuff.
I don't know about that, guys.
Back.
I'm back.
Just because Garbro can read, okay?
Yeah, just because Garbro has, like, some idea what he's talking about and can actually read words. Honestly, yeah, you know, this is something that they haven't touched on yet, is hierarchy. Definitely, I think, I love with Dominions of Hell and stuff, it needs to be like different demons can do different things, and their power is limited. And again, I really do buy into, if you want demons, they need to be summoned, and for them to appear in our world requires great sacrifice.
Or buy the book of Antithesis.
Oh, here, actually, I forgot to say to you, Fleaman finally did his review. Well, it's out tonight at the time of recording, it's still a few hours away, but I'll link to it down below. It looks really good. You'll like it, Megan. It's actually really funny, so it is.
Okay.
And also, I make a guest appearance. It depends if we cut it or not, because it's kind of shit, not going to lie, man. But I said to him, like, I'm sure you can chop something. Like, a free man knows how to work audio, alright? So I'm sure he'll be able to make something decent out of it. But honestly, if you want an RPG book talking about demons, it's kind of hard to beat it.
I know.
Honestly, there was a funny review by the RPG Pundit. So RPG Pundit is a Freemason wizard, and he's like, "You guys don't get it. My magic's like real, and this guy's magic's like this is like 1970s like chaos magic." It's like, all right, like I'm sure your book's good as well. I don't really know what to tell you. No, my magic's way better than your magic. It's like, okay, interesting.
They can't help it. They love to see you sin. Even good demons want you to succumb to sinful ways.
Good demons? Good demons? Okay.
They can't help it. Their aura unconsciously influences the world around them. The Wrath demons suddenly become slow drivers, make annoying typos, have amazing aim in competitive games, stop in the middle of shopping aisles, and usually work in customer service jobs.
This is great.
The Lust demons take the form of pure trad wives or klutzy bimbo secretaries, depending on what the people around them find attractive. They can't help it. They are shape-shifted in that way. The Envy demons are the happy-go-lucky individuals that are beautiful, always healthy, have a good job, lots of friends, always awesome partner, well-behaved kids, and the more you try to ruin their happy life, the luckier they get, just to make you jelly. The Sloth demons are popular maids, fulfilling every wish before you ever say it. Do you need to clean your house? Another meal? Massage? Fluffy pillow in the bed? Just a minute, master. Sloth will do it for you. Gluttony demons are the people with souls of sweet Italian grandmas. always having something delicious for your tummy. And greed, the greatest investor and smartest minds. Always coming up with new ideas and products you simply must have. Awesome motivational speakers and your personal cheerleaders encouraging you to get what you want because you deserve the best.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good take on demons. It's actually quite refreshing as well.
Yeah.
I actually really appreciate that.
So do I.
I think that's like, we're going to keep this one short, so I think that's where we're going to end it. How do you guys like to do demons? I feel like demons are a lot of people put them down as like 2D super evil villains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, there's nothing. I would agree. Yeah, that's what you want. You want them to be just dastardly evil.
Yeah.
Twirl the mustaches, but it doesn't mean they have to be lazy or boring.
No.
I think
demons are so. That's the thing about demons. They're meant to be smart and conniving and mischievous.
And I think there's so much you can do with demons. I think they're the greatest. I think this is one of the things that I like. I'm really not into bandits and stuff. I feel like my favourite enemies to fight in role-playing games are cultists and demons.
Yeah. Because you can make them so interesting.
Yeah, I feel like they make for great villains. I think you can see a lot of parallels in this day and age, especially like, you know, with cult mentality, even like fandoms and stuff. Like, you know, cult of personality, all that sort of stuff. You can really see that, and like, you know, how much can you say about this? It's
like you pick your words.
I think it's a really fascinating topic, though, and I love demons. Also, definitely check out Freeman. It's his first video that he's done it absolutely forever, and he always does great videos, though.
Great videos.
It's just a shame that he doesn't do it more often.
I know.
He was talking to this other day, and he was saying he met up with a friend in Canada. He spent about a month in Canada. He's Europer, by the way. And he said him and his friend watch us. And he said, yeah, watch out. He said he was walking around doing the impression of me.
Yes, he does that impression.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what I mean? Like that, you know what I mean?
I think it's pretty funny, if I be honest with you. But like, yeah, well, I enjoy a bit of world building. I love demons. Check out the Book of Antithesis and check out our Kickstarter.
By Sage, if you're buying that shit.
Yeah, by Sage, honestly. Well, let's just go.
We've already done that. I don't want to give it the book any more energy. If you haven't, just go back and watch our videos. You might hear us talk about it.
Yeah, you might have heard us talk about the Book of Antithesis before, because it is spooky.
Yeah, and then James messaged your man, he wrote it.
Yeah,
and said, oh, mate, my wife doesn't like it because there's like spooky shit. And he's like, wait, did I not tell you? I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, well, he told me how to stop the demons. So he said, all you need to do is get a pen, and because all the seals are
open. So just go over and like cross them out and close all the seals. I'm like, this should come in a warning package in the front of the book.
Well, it does say throughout the book, as you're reading it, it's almost like making you sign contracts with the devil. It's like, do you want to learn more? Do you want to find more?
I wonder why we're having spooky things happen.
Do you want to learn more esoteric secret knowledge? Oh, you're gonna have to keep going in this book. You're gonna have to sign that deal. You know what? Yeah, come on, let's just keep going. Let's keep reading. And that's kind of honestly, it's a really interesting book. It's really experimental for an RPG book. Honestly, I think it's actually amazing. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It's really weird, though. Definitely, you're either going to love it or hate it. Yeah, the question...
Go watch Freeman's take on the book.
On the book, and also... I think our Kickstarter has a few hours left, so you know what? If you haven't already, check it out. I don't know what else to tell you. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!